Welcome to the channel, everybody. My name is Terry, also known as SameOl'T. Be sure to like and subscribe and turn those notifications on if you would like to know when I'm live or a new video has been posted. Today we are talking about Marathon, and I'm going to give my thoughts and we're going to go over the latest updates. Bungie's Marathon caught my eye due to its vibrant marketing scheme. Earlier this year, there was an alpha test that had a foundation but clearly needed more work. However, the art stealing debacle was the gut punch that shifted the public's eye away from Marathon. But Marathon can make a comeback. Matter of fact, I think it will. With that being said, let's go over the update that was announced yesterday. Since June, we've run several closed play tests to gather feedback on Marathon. We're now opening applications for more players to join us for a closed technical test from October 22nd to October 28th. This is a limited invite-only playtest for players in North America and Europe on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, and Steam. As with recent closed playtests, this test is under NDA, meaning you won't be able to stream, talk about it, or anything. You have to be quiet. But let's get into this important part. See, clearly important. This is an important checkpoint for us as we test our improvements since alpha, including 3 maps. Okay, so in the alpha, there was only 2 maps. Now, let me say this. I did not get a chance to play it, but I did have a friend who played it, and I also researched heavily on content creators and their opinions about what they played. So adding a new map to this new test is great. The more content, the better. 5 runner shells. So previously, there was only 4 runners. So they've added another one. I don't know which one is going to be. There's a rumored thief class, so maybe that's what's going to be in this updated version. And a big thing, 2 big things actually, is they've added prox chat. Now, to me, I don't know how important that is because I don't play extraction shooters. This will be the first one that I've invested time into and actually gave it a shot. But a lot of content creators were saying prox chat is needed, and they were surprised that it was not there during the alpha. And they've also added retuned combat pacing. Not so sure what that means, but again, hey, work on the game. This is what you're supposed to do after the delay. And another big thing was the solo queue. As I said before about the prox chat, a lot of creators said, hey, what if I don't have 3 people that wants to play the game the same time as me? How am I supposed to jump in solo if the game is not balanced for that? So they took that feedback, as you're supposed to do, and added a solo queue. There's deeper environmental storytelling. I'm excited about that because I'm not a Destiny. I'm not crazy about Destiny. I love the stories, but I jumped into Destiny too late. And I feel like if you were not there at the beginning, there's no point to jump in now because there's just so much going on. So that's something I'm interested in because Bungie does know how to shape a story and add lore to their games and more. That said, this is a technical test build is a work in progress and will only include a portion of what's planned for Marathon's full release. Focus on the early player experience. So I take the early player experience portion as in-game will not be there. This is just seeing how people are going to react to the base of the game. Hey, this is what you're going to be doing to get the necessary loot, ultimately to get to in-game. I think this is what that's about. So if there's in-game there, great. If there's not, cool. We just need to see what you guys have been cooking. Now, with all of this being said and everything that they added, I would like to say this. I've seen people online say they want this game to die, just cancel it, and honestly, that doesn't make sense to me. If a game is played by creators, they had the alpha, and people come back and say, hey, you have a great foundation, but it's not there yet. It needs something more. It needs that hook. What is it going to be? And then on top of that, you have the art stealing debacle. So ultimately, Bungie delayed the game, as they should have, indefinitely. There were no updates. They went radio silent. So if we see a game that's going through trouble and the team decide to delay the game, why do we want the game dead? That doesn't equate in my mind. Like, I don't understand it. You have to be careful with that because if Bungie were to cancel this game or just say, hey, we're going to scrap this and start on Destiny 3, how do we know that's even possible? How do we know the studio will still exist at that point? Because I could see if people came back from Marathon was like, oh, this is terrible, this is garbage, this is trash, just like, but I couldn't, if you, let's make this, hand to hand, let's work together. If you can find that from someone, a creator who had hands on the game, let me know, because I didn't find it. Everyone said that it had a foundation, it just needed more. So us, the community as gamers, we have to be careful about what we want to be closed or scrapped. If they had a foundation and they took the time to work on it and they've added things and improved the game all around, I have no problem with investing time into it and giving them a shot. So Bungie, I'm rooting for you guys. Do what you have to do. For those people who are not interested or just hating on the game and never played it, ignore them. Put in the work. And if this alpha comes out, hopefully I get to play it and it's good, hey, you can't say you want this game to be a DOA, because they did their job. They delayed the game and they added more. But if the game comes out or this alpha comes out and it's not good, then I can't really say anything. But I'm looking forward to it. Hopefully I get into it, get into the test. What do you guys think? Are you interested in Marathon? Are you one of those people who just want the game to die? If so, please explain to me, because I would love to understand. Be sure to like and subscribe, and until next time.